Hey guys, good morning. How are you doing? Sandile, true on XAU. Yeah, working out very well. Went very, very, very well. EB trading, you want to do what now? We still don't have a setup confirmed. You don't sell unless you have a setup. I anticipated we are going to sell off London. They still didn't give us a confirmation, so I'm still hoping maybe it's gonna come probably before the next 5 minutes. If we get it, I'll confirm. I will look at NQ, my friend. Just hang in there. So NQ, if you just want to trade NQ, if you want to sell, you better wait for confirmation. That's what I say. So we need to see this right here. What is happening right here is what we call now a stop hand. All right. So if we get a flip, if we get rather a shift or the candle bearish to close below the 5 and 13, that is going to be a confirmation to sell. The TDI is already confirming NQ is ready. Or rather we are observing our entry to short the market, right? But you can't trade short right now until you have that confirmation. So hang tight. There's no rush. There's no rush in trading. In terms of full analysis, if you want the full breakdown. So usually we want to start analysis on the 1 hour time frame. And you cancel the current day that you're trading. If you're trading today, you cancel this day, then you count back. Let me close this window. So you cancel this day, then you count back from the immediate previous day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you are asking yourself, after counting those 5 days, ask yourself, is the dealer pushing higher? Is the dealer pushing lower? If he's pushing higher, then that definitely tells you we're in a bullish market makers cycle. So now that that is the case right here, we are asking ourselves, where is the origin of this this particular bullish market makers cycle? It will place you right here. So we get a nice debut formation or a head and shoulder if you want, inverse head and shoulder. So we get the left, the head, and the right. Then we push level 1, day 1 of rise. This here is the beginning of level 2, right? So we consolidate, stop and low, rise. This here is entirely level 2. So from this entire section all the way up to the moment they closed. All right. Now, why do I say this? We want to see two things from the market when you're analyzing levels. Level 1 has to be aggressive. That means that it's market maker driven. Level 2 is always mild or slow. Why? Because it's market driven, but in the absence of the market makers. So that is why you're seeing level 2 is mild and confusing. Then we have level 3. Level 3 is always aggressive. Why? The dealer is back and he's now at play. That is now where you see this rally coming in. Now, what we want, if we are able to see an M formation right here, that is going to be a confirmation now that we are going short. But you don't want to take the trade yet. Look at the TDI. The market baseline is already sitting above the 63, 68 area. What does that tell you? We are waiting for a reversal, or the higher time frame is already sitting at a resistance. So we want to actually observe the market or wait for a confirmation to sell. This here is the shark fin. So it means that anything happening above this shark fin is a stop hand. Okay, I don't know whether I can explain it much better than that. Anything being issued above the shark fin is a stop hand. So when they try to induce people to continue buying off this level, then you know you're getting trapped, and that is something that you definitely don't want. I hope you understand. Sandile, that's a good one. You need to remind these people, don't trade until the stops are hit. So NAS 100, wait for that confirmation. If you get an information on 15 minutes, that's good. We're going to be taking the shots. But as of now, you just sit on your pants. M15. Okay. So we had this particular information issued of London session Asian sweep, but they didn't respect it because it bounced off the 50, meaning that now if we get a sweep above this level and something that closes below the 5 and 13 EMA, and what we get, or rather if we get a cross of the 5 and 13 EMA, that right there is going to be a solid entry. Also, you need to be, you know, savvy with the price action. Just know where is a railroad track, where is a hammer, where is a pin bar. It will help you. It will help you. So 15 minutes. Let's assume, remember, we do not do analysis on 15 minutes. 15 minutes is for entry only. Okay. So analysis for 15 minutes, you're only looking for two things. You are looking for a shift candle across and your trigger for you to actually take your trade. So right now, that's what we are waiting. If this candle, the current candle closes bearish, that would make this right here an evening star. Okay, this here is an evening star. An evening star is basically a signal to sell. So the fact that it's being done above yesterday's high, it's very key. If you also look at what is happening in the TDI, it definitely tells you we are waiting for this sell. The divergence here is huge, right? So in 12 minutes from now, that's when we can look to sell Nasdaq. Not right now, until the candle closes. One thing, you don't mess up yourself by taking trades before actually the dealer has done what? Before the dealer has closed, or rather before the dealer has closed the candle. Don't take the trade. I hope no one is selling gold. I hope no one is selling gold right now. This one too, we're also expecting a sell on US 500 and the same case to US 30. So all these assets, we are looking for shorts. And the fact that we have NFP, they may drag that push, they may drag that sell until NFP. So that's why you don't rush. ADR works on any asset, my friend. It works on any asset. You just need to understand how to use it. So basically ADR measures how far an asset can move in a day. And basically what you want with ADR is to be able to know how far an asset has moved so that you can know whether it's right for you to take a trade in line with the current trend or if you're already too late. Now the ADR, if you come and find that the market has already hit ADR and probably the market is bullish, do not bother buying into the same market, okay? However, you can use the same ADR to be able to know whether the dealer has actually completed the three levels of rise, 3 levels of drop. So if you take the ADR and you multiply that figure by 3, you take the ADR high, ADR low, the difference you get, multiply that number by 3. You'll be able to know if the dealer has completed the entire cycle or not. Here we are. So I said on gold on 1 week time frame we are going to close bullish. This here is a setup to buy. Anyone who usually wants to hold gold for a long period of time, this here was the opportunity. If you took the analysis I did on Monday, I think, or also yesterday I mentioned about it, you got your entry, the market is already flying. So NFP, I do not expect them to drop down again. This particular setup has taken them weeks. If you look at the market on the 4-hour time frame, you'll notice how many times we have attempted or created W formations around the same area. And while the dealer was actually never creating new lows, the TDI was already spreading out way below this particular low right here. So that reason, I do not expect gold to come down again. There is no more dropping we can do beyond this point right here. We can only go higher. So in fact, if I'm to give a prediction on NFP, I do not expect a sell. I do not expect the market to sell again. This is going to be a complete shift. and we are going back to the all-time highs probably in the next few weeks or something. If NFP happens to be a sell, then definitely know what that is. The dealer has two ways of, this is who, Jack. If the dealer does drop on NFP, while we expect the higher time frame to buy, it means that he's using the news to collect or grab liquidity, which means it's basically a stop hand low. He's going to reset the peak formation after the news and continue rising up. There is, yes, a possibility he can sell. You do not say that he must. We only talk of probabilities here. I already exited my trade on gold yesterday. I'm not holding it. You're gonna have to determine how much is enough for you guys. If you take a trade and it gives you what you're looking for, if you pass maybe a profile, or if you get to hit your monthly target, why would you bear the stress of observing the market, trying to see if you're gonna get another extra income or something? Have discipline. Just know when to exit your trade, you know, unless of course for that matter that you can hold a trade expecting it to go way higher, but you do not look to actually even collect that money anytime soon. You can hold it maybe even for 1 year. It's no problem. Scalping. What? Okay, fine. So I do not want to scalp gold right now. I do not want to. No. I didn't know. If something is already pushing up and you can see it has that much volume, it's too aggressive. Don't go trying to scalp or trying to get short entries, even if you're given. Going against the dealer is one thing that you don't want to do. You can definitely make money. You can make money trading shorts, but of course you have to be very quick to grab your profit. So if you are given an entry on 1 minute time frame, that to me would be noise, right? It would be noise, or maybe a pullback of the next higher time frame. So if you take a trade on 1 minute, you better just grab your money very quick. But that is the wrong thing to do. Stick to one thing and follow it, even when you have a trade, when you don't have a trade. Guys, you can join Telegram. And for those who want to join VIP, it's also available, but we don't sell that. That is basically on anyone who really feel they need it, they can join it, but we don't sell that. GBPUSD. Someone wants to see GBPUSD. Okay, fine. Okay. So your analysis is always based on the 1 hour time frame. That's where you start your analysis, unless of course you're swing trading, which then you'd have to do 4 hour time frame. But for an intraday, you want to do your analysis on the 1 hour time frame. So the thing is, cancel the current day that you're trading, then count back from the immediate previous day. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ask yourself what the dealer is doing. Is he pushing up? Is he pushing down? Right here we can see it's been pushing up, right? So we are trying to identify the origin of this whole bullish cycle. We can see it's right here. We have a nice head and shoulder right here, which we traded off FOMC. Then we got level 1 out of FOMC. We reset. We got level 2, day 2 out of this following day. This here was done in 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. Then we created this particular high right here. Then we did this particular stop and low, and then we rise again. But there is no that aggressive market maker move. That's why I'm thinking that GBPUSD is not done. We could see them coming all the way to the big high, all right, just before FOMC, and then we're going to probably see a sell-off. That is my thinking. So right now, unless we get a confirmation on the 1 hour time frame, I will not short it. I short it yesterday, expecting they're going to drop off this big reset. They didn't do it. I hit a stop loss on that one. I hope that is clear. Right, let's see what NQ is doing. They're ready to push it or not. Yeah, doesn't look so bad, but I will still want to wait for a close below the 5 and 13 EMA. This here is not really indicative of or a confirmation whether they're going to do it or not. So EB trading, if you're still monitoring it, this here would be the moment you really want to be keen and observant. Don't force the dealer to give you a trade until he actually does give you a trade. You can go ahead and ask your questions. I'm able to respond now. If this candle right here closes bearish in 8 minutes, I'll be going short. That right there is going to be a solid confirmation. So EB, if you're still watching, there is your trade coming in now. NQ momentum to the downside. Yes, it's coming in now. So that's why you want to wait. Don't enter the trade yet. Well, if you are a risk taker, you can take the trade now, but I wouldn't recommend. Wait for the dealer to close the candle. The only way you can be certain of what you're thinking is when the candle closes. But what if it does like this and then all of a sudden they shoot and they go back to the upside? What do? And you're already in the trade. David, I think yes, you can consider 5 minutes for an entry, but sometimes it's too aggressive. I would recommend you just stick to 15 minutes because again, you don't want to be taking in too early, and the shorter time frame will have a lot of noise. 5 minutes would be good for gold, not for NQ. This top right here is an area of interest. If this current candle doesn't close below the 5 and 13 as I expected, most likely they're gonna come and tap this area again, and then they're going to flip and give us now the M formation. But of course, we have to wait and see what is going to happen. So that's why I say, don't rush your entries. Don't rush your entries until the candle closes. That's when you take your trades. 4 minutes till the candle closes. If it does close bearish, yes, I'll be looking to take a sell with my stop loss right above here, slightly above it, somewhere like that. Two minutes. The further is this candle has potential to close below 5.13. That there is very solid. So I'll be going short immediately it closes. I'm in a sell now. So EB trading, I hope you're in the sell now. My stop loss is above 29 watts. This one right here, 29,956. I'm using Pepperstone, so you can probably adjust prices. Do I think 50 EMA will bounce? No, they already bounced the first time. The second time, the third time, it's not guaranteed. It's not given. They can just violate it anytime. And plus, EMAs don't necessarily mean that the market is going to hold. They don't trade based on EMAs. They can be violated anytime at will, as long as the dealer has what he wants. So the fact that they had already given this indication, London session, this information you see here, that would have been a solid setup to sell. If they come above it and you see the TDI not accepting or agreeing with it, that definitely means that this here was an inducement long. So people will continue buying out of the bullish trend. That's what it means. I hope you get that, David. No full margins here, my friend. No, who is this asking full margin? You don't do full margins here. If you want to gamble, go get a strategy to gamble with. You see, the thing about the market, you never know what they're gonna do. You only work with numbers, you only work with maths. So if you're asking about going full margin just because you think a trade is very good, then you're in the wrong business, my friend. Just gamble your money. There's something better you can do with it. It can be a good trade, but you go home with nothing, because assuming right now you go full margin and the dealer decides to pull back probably to 50% of the entry or the stop loss area, then it got stopped out. You lost your money, then the market later goes still in a direction, but you're not in the market anymore. You understand? Why would you want to lose money just because you think this is a very good trade? There is no guarantee because it's a good trade is going to go your way. You only treat all opportunities equal. If you risk $100 on every single trade, that's what you do, irrespective of how good or bad it looks like. That's what keeps you in business. I hope that sinks, my friend. I don't want that question again if you are in this community. I do have Telegram, my friend. You can check there are links on bio, our YouTube bio. You can get the Telegram link, or in the meantime I can share it with you. The market can be very ruthless to people who do not care about their money. It has no way of knowing how to treat you. It has no way clearly of knowing how to treat you. So you better just know how to treat your money in the market. The only way you're sure you're going to survive in the market is when you know that numbers can be tilted against you. And so if you again do yourself the disservice of trying to risk it all or taking in too much risk that you know you can afford, it's going to give some people money while you watch. You may have been in a very good trade, but you go home with zero, literally zero. And that is something you don't want. I've shared the link for Telegram. You can check it out. DJ, what's a stop and high? Yes, that was definitely a stop and high.
Hey, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. Good morning. How are you?
I'm doing all right. Just
Right.
got home.
You're a little bit late, but let's see if we're gonna get a pullback to the entry. So you are short on NQ.
Yeah, I see I was looking at it. It did like tweet push yesterday.
Yeah. Yeah, so we already got a solid entry right now. So we'll try and see how it's gonna play out.
Yeah, I closed the GBP.
Oh yeah.
No, I mean not to close it. They take my my stop loss.
Just oh, GBPUSD as well came back. So we don't have. I think I only had one winning trade. I took 3 trades yesterday. Then I only had one winning trade.
Oh, you say you only hit one winning trade yesterday?
Yeah, I only had USD/JPY, EURUSD hit break even, GBPUSD hit stop loss, and then I had US30 hit stop loss. So 1 break even, 1 profit, and 2 losses.
What about what you want to call it? What about EURUSD didn't play out well?
Yeah, it didn't. They just still went back up to the peak. So right now I'm observing. I think I'm only gonna be looking to trade towards end of week. Right now it seems like they're gonna be trading back to the peak, most likely. So just need to observe it and see what is going to happen. No rush with them.
Yeah.
Gold has done amazing, man. That if I think if we held on that trade we took on Monday, this would have been one crazy trade on gold. It's about now 4,000 pips right now. Is it 4,000, 3,000 pips?
You say you might go, you're going higher, right?
Yeah, it's going up. It's
Yeah.
going up.
Yeah, it's the gold is pushing.
Maybe trading. So
you think it'd be okay?
Sorry.
You think it'd be okay? I was gonna ask you, like, if I give you my what you wanna call it, my account, like if you can trade for me.
Oh man, that you're gonna be flagged. You're gonna be flagged by FTM. So what happens is the moment you log into a mobile device and a laptop, they usually monitor your IP address. If at any one point they change, they flag your account, they tell you that someone else is trading for you or something. So they can actually even
they will know.
Yeah. Oh, these people are serious.
Because they're for the what you call it, the IP address.
The IP address, they monitor that very seriously. So if you do a mistake like that, they take an account from you, just like that.
Oh, hold on.
Yeah, they're very serious about that. EB, you think we are respecting? Harriet, hold on. Someone is saying we are respecting 200 EMA on 5 minutes. I don't think we are trading on 5 minutes here, my friend. If you really want to be a serious trader, you need to get your house organized. Focus on one thing. If you're gonna keep your attention divided between time frames, you got this one right here, this one right here, you ain't gonna get no money. Because the market has a way of confusing you. One time frame is going to tell you we are buying, the other time frame is going to tell you we are selling. Stick to one. You're going to get your discipline and consistency coming in when you stick to one thing and run with it. Whether you lose or win, you stick with it. Why would you win? I think we are respecting 200 EMA. 200 EMA. If we respect it, then it means that the market is going back to the upside, which I do not expect to happen right now. They can pull back, but the fact you see a 5 crores right now, there is no way they're going back. Harriet, FTMO has that rule that if they realize, I think I'm just reading right now. So if you get to log into more than 2 laptops, more than one laptop means that you log into 2 laptops or 2 PCs, then immediately or automatically that becomes a breach. So what happens is that they can actually deny you an account immediately, or they can just send you an email tell you that you violated you violated the rules. Sometimes I see them being very cheeky. They're gonna let you to trade the account until you pass. The moment you have already passed the account, you know what they tell you? We note here that on a certain date you changed your IP address, and so someone was trading for you, and so this account is invalid. Right? Do you ever, there's somewhere I think they usually send an email saying that they are investigating the payout when you request the payout. So they want to go thoroughly through the account, the performance, the IP addresses, news, all those small things that you see in the contract. That's what they do. So if they find that you breached one of them, they are very happy to deny you that payout. And even if you go screaming online, they ain't gonna do nothing about it. I've seen people cry for that.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I thought you can't log in.
Nah.
Because I think they ask you for because I use FanDuel when I bet like on sport. So you gotta leave your location on. So we picked up that location if you have the location on. So now I figured with the IP address, like they picked it up, like because everything connected.
Well, maybe a VPS would be reasonable, but you should have used a VPS from day one, because now it means unless now you would advise them that you're trying to switch your PC, probably you bought a new one, or you want to switch to a VPS.
Yeah, they might be like, damn, well, all this dude be travel from Kenya to United States in 5 minutes.
Yeah, you're gonna be in trouble, my man. You're gonna be in trouble. You're gonna get an entry. So if they come back to our entry, you can execute the trade short on NQ.
US 100.
Yeah, US 100.
Taking a short.
Yeah, you take a sell. Got it?
Yeah, they do order. What happened?
You got it. They already back there. You can take yourself. It's too close enough to the entry.
One. How many slot?
You're gonna start with 0.1.
0.1?
You don't have the risk management tool, so it's gonna be trouble to know how much lot size you're supposed to use on that account. Who is this? Irene. Irene, I don't think that is right. If you've already been trading a pro firm for some time and at some point you change, you better let them know right now. Just send an email or contact support, tell them that you bought a new laptop or did this and that. I think you just reason with them, but don't wait until the moment you're asking for a payout. That's when you're going to them. They won't pay you. And you also need to keep record of that communication. Keep record of that communication that you actually communicated that you switched your PC or something. And if you did, again, one thing you need to note, you can't tell them that you have actually changed your PC, but at the same time, those two PCs have been trading the same account at the same time. That again is going to be a violation. Definitely they won't pay you. I hope that is clear. Harriet, go on.
Take this sell now, 0.5 or?
Take a 0.5, let's see how much is the risk.
0.5? I put the stop loss above that bullish candle.
It should be right where we have, oh yeah, just slightly above that high, just slightly above it.
Yeah, it's 123 for the stop loss.
Yeah, so you add one, you add another 0.5, that will become 250.
Alright, that'll be 250.
Yeah.
So 122 500. Yeah.
Are you already moving? Did you take it?
Yeah, I took this out, yeah.
Yo, that drop is coming in now.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
See now, EB, if you're asking about now the moving average 200 being held on 5 minutes, that would have told you to exit your trade. But right now, the market is back, and I'm sure it's now violating the 200 on the 5 minutes. That's why you don't want to really confuse yourself with time frames. EB trading, EB, it's this EB, I think so. You passed your first funded account first time with your teachings. Thank you. Now this is my first trade in the funded. Do you have any advice for me? You gotta come up with some rules, my friend. Come up with some rules. Come up with some rules how to manage your account. I think the best advice I can give you, know how much is your daily limit. Let's suppose you have a 100K account, and the daily limit is set to 5%. So that means that your daily limit is $5,000. I want you to split that $5,000 into 50 trades. 50, or actually, is it 50 of? Yeah, 50 trades. That means is how much? $50. If it's, you want to assume that this is a business, the only way you're going to be assured a payout is if you are at your best foot forward. So anyone telling you to risk 1% of your account, which means 1,000, is gonna put you into a very huge emotional stress, right? So think of it this way: you've opened a business, you want to manage properly, you want to ensure that you're always making profit. If you lost one trade and you have about 50 trades to take, actually 50 should be on the entire 10%, which is 10,000. So I think you can divide that amount, the $5,000, divided to 50 trades, or 25 trades, and see how much should be your risk per trade. Then always ensure that whenever you're taking a trade, that's the amount of money you're risking on every trade you're taking. So 10 trades would be 200. No, 10 trades would be 500. So 20 trades should be 250, meaning that 25 should be about $200 per trade. That's what you want to risk on every single trade. If you make a trade of 1:2 risk reward, 1:3 risk reward, that's going to be $600 per trade. You take 3 of them in a week, or 4 of them that are winning, you're going to get $2,000 in 1 week. In 1 month, that would be about 8,000, clocking $10,000. There is no better business you can do than that. You just need to know what is going to be your risk and follow that, even when you're losing. You lost one trade. Let's even assume you had a losing streak and you lost 5 trades, which is gonna be 200 times 5. That's gonna be $1,000. $1,000 is an amount you've risked severally on several trades over time. All right, and you only went down 1% on your account. Think about it that way. So you won't be scared, because you know you're only gonna need to win 2 trades. If you're risking 1:3, you win 2 trades, which will give you 600, and you're already back to your, without stress, without emotions, without, you know, any psychology breakdown. market is reacting to the Asian low, which is pretty much normal. Doesn't mean that they should reverse out of it. That is just one of the way that the market creates volatility, respecting various key zones in the market. You just need to know what is your direction. If your direction is bullish and you're currently sitting at the Asian low, then you know that could be a reason for you to vacate your trade. But if it's not, then you hold it because you know what is the direction. You don't build confidence from not knowing what to do. You build confidence by knowing exactly what your strategy says. So if it says that you're holding a sell and you know what is the reason, and the reason is strong enough, you wouldn't be scared that they are bouncing off some 200 EMA on 5 minutes or Asian lows or something like that. US 30 is coming in, but I see a sharp fin, meaning that we could still get a sweep of this high. So until I get that, I wouldn't take a trade. US 500 is a good shot, but I wouldn't take it because I'm late. Should have taken the trade somewhere around here. So unless it comes back to this area right here, I will take it. Gold is pumping crazy. And the binary 244, you have okay, go to my bio on YouTube. You got my WhatsApp link in there. Just reach out from that WhatsApp number. US30 is going to drop, definitely. We just need to get that confirmation. If they sweep this high and they fail to actually hold it, then we get maybe a 15 minutes confirmation that yes, it's going to be a very good sell. So let's wait for it. There's already, already an indication that they're going to do that. So we have these 3 vector candles to the high, and then we can see some sort of double top being created via price action. Indicators are not confirming that yet. We also have a shark fin right here, which means there's a possibility they can go above this high to sweep that shark fin, and then we can going to get a drop. So we hang in for that. So for today, I'm going to be monitoring only 2 assets. So I'm going to put my US30 right here. Right. Start.
I'm telling you.
Dave Patrick.
David, it's not safe to take a sell right now on US30. I mean, well, you're right, but the fact that you don't have all the confirmations means that you could be walking into a trap. There are times the dealer tends to, play with your emotions just a little bit. Yes, you're right, but they just want to tease you a little bit more to see if you are serious about what you're doing. So unless you have all those confirmations coming in, just hold on your horses, man. You are better off without a trade than than with a losing trade. That's what it means. NFP, yes, they can hold. I mean, the bullish momentum on gold right now is very high. So if they do the three levels, all of them, like we get level 2 completed, level 3 completed before Friday, then yes, I will be very hesitant to buy. But if they won't be done, but anyway, how do I put it? I think it's going to be advisable for you to be cautious, having seen what gold has done before the news. Today is Wednesday, so don't rush. Wait for what gold is going to do between tomorrow and Friday before the news. I actually think, is NFP tomorrow or Friday actually? Right. NFP is on Friday, and the same day we are going to have card unemployment change as well. So yeah, I think it's going to be a pretty good day if you know what you're doing. But if you mess up, it's going to be a terrible day. Wait for US30 to close below 5 and 13. Looks like it's pretty too far, but I don't want to really guesswork. That right there is going to be my area of interest. Once they close, you just put a limit.
Yeah. If you take a left at the light on the right. Yeah. Yeah, it's on the bed.
I'm putting a sell limit on US30.
You should put it on selling in US30.
Yeah, a sell limit, a sell limit at what?
US
54,715. 715. Yeah.
I never put no sell limit before. I don't know what to do with it, to be honest. Let me share my screen.
I'm gonna be laughing at you, man.
Yeah.
Gonna be
Laughing?
at you. No, I'm laughing at you because.
Yeah, I never put no sell limit before.
No worries. Let me come over there. Right.
Alright, you see my screen?
Yeah, I see it. Switch to 15 minutes.
15.
So you're gonna put right click on the chart. Then you have trading. There is an option. The second option is called trading. Then you click on, actually you have to click, ensure that where you're clicking on the chart is above the current price, so it picks the right order. Or you can just click on new order, the last option, new order. Yeah, it's gonna open a new window. Then the symbol is US30. We're gonna talk about volume, but I want you to switch the. Okay, you don't have an option to right there. You have a limit order. Do you see it? Right there.
Yeah.
Very good. Click on that. Then click on one lot. I think one lot should be good enough. Volume. You put 1.0. Yeah. Then price is going to be 54,713.
54.
713.
54,710.
Yeah. 1313 713.
Or 713. And on stop loss.
Stop loss is at 54,815. Yo, this thing just dropped. I'm not sure it's gonna come back. 54,815 actually. Just put it 8415. 54,815.
54,815.
Yeah.
And that's it, right?
Yeah.
It's sell or?
It's a sell limit. Yeah. Let me see this. Yeah, very good. See if it's gonna come back. We can wait for pullback. We can wait for pullback of that particular candle. If it comes back to the entry zone, we can consider taking an entry.
Hey, Grandma.
I think on USD I'm gonna have to wait for a flip to happen. This right here is not really a preferred entry.
Which one? That's USD.
Yeah, USD. So yes, we get a close below 5 and 13, but we don't have a cross. So that means that there's a possibility of them pulling back. If they come back to this zone, then we get a flip. I would now consider to enter. and it's not a guarantee it can happen. So that's where patience is tested. Yeah, yeah. I think US 500 is a very good sell, but I still skeptical because I missed my entry. missed my entry. NFP, I'll be live. NFP, I'll be live. I think, no worries. Just swinging in. It's going to be, what time? 3:30 my time. I do 1 hour before, so it's going to be what time? Let me see. It's going to be 3:30, so I'll be live at 2:30 p.m. my time. Oh my, this is a very good trade, man. If I get an entry, I'll be very happy. We're gonna put sell limit on US 500. Harriet?
US 500?
Yeah, US 500.
Alright.
You can sell at yesterday's high. This is going to be at what now? 77.57 with stops above 77.92.
Right click.
Has to be above the price. Has to be above the price.
Okay.
You can click exactly exactly at yesterday's high.
One is 5.
Yeah, I think this is going to be what now for you. Do one lot. Do one lot. It's more than enough.
Alright. Price. You say what's the price you said?
77. What now? Okay. Give me a minute.
7714.
7764, I think. Wait a bit.
7762.
7758.
7758.
Yeah, and then the stop loss is going to be right at 7793. 94 actually. 7794.
7794. Okay. Price. Sell, right? Alright. Let me see. Double information. Reset. Push. Reset and push.
So I'll put my sell limit. That should be 7758. Yeah. Right. All right, I'll be off in 15 minutes. So if you have any question to ask, you can go ahead before I close it. Harriet, you got your order on US 500?
Yes.
Let me see it. Let me see it. How is it?
Yeah, I got the share my screen. Screen. That's the two order right here in the bottom, and then that's yours 100. That's NASDAQ right here. You see my screen?
Yeah. Try and look for that US 30.
Yeah.
It's okay. That stop loss on US 30 seems to be in the middle of the candle. Is it really above?
Which one? This one?
Uh-huh. You need to push it a little bit further, right above the candle.
Oh no, this one.
That's US 30. It's sitting right in the middle. You need to push it right above.
Like...
Yeah. Right above. Right there.
Right here.
Did they move? Yes,
yep.
Something like that. US 500, drag it to the chart.
All the way down?
Yeah. You mean, what do you mean? What's your loss on that trade?
What, the stop loss?
Can you measure what's the value of that stop loss?
It's $46.
Then you need to add 5 times more. They need to be standardized. Each trade has to be 250. So you got one lot, so you need to add like how many? You need 4 actually. You need 5. You need 5 lots.
Add 5. Add
Yeah,
5.
you add 5, so you get 250.
I'm gonna add 4.50, right? Because I already have 0.5. So
you just took a market order, my friend. It's okay, no worries. You took a market order instead of a limit order. Just drag the stop loss all the way up.
Let me see. Yeah, but why?
You didn't do what I told you.
No, but this one is still.
That's okay. You actually, now that you've moved or rather that risk is going to be too high. What you do, close the first order on US 500, the one that you did as a sell limit. Close it. The sell limit, not the trade. The sell limit on US 500.
This.
You close the sell limit, then you have only US 30. Now put stop loss on that one. The stop loss should just go slightly above the current day's high. Somewhere around here. Perfect.
Right here?
Yeah, drop it. About right there. How much is that?
Hold on, let me see.
258 is okay. Perfect.
258.
That's okay. That's okay. So you can hold those 2 trades. If US 30 comes back, well and good. If it doesn't, then we can actually be okay with those trades already taken. All right, YouTube. All right. I'm out in 10 minutes. So if you got a question, you can ask now.
Are you out?
Yeah, I want to actually end the session in 10 minutes from now.
1, 2. Let me see. That's 500, right? All right. Giovanni's getting sick.
Sorry?
No, I said Giovanni. He just called me.
Oh. Where is he, by the way? He hasn't even called me today.
It is at work. He getting sick.
Oh, man.
That's telling me
That's terrible, man.
Giovanni. Yeah, muteno. Na Nasdaq today, son. When US 500 today, son. Yeah, you can't get out to view. Papa, me stop. I'm fake. I'm going to another. Yeah. Nasdaq today, son. What did Nasdaq today, son? Se fèm pran pou desan, enen apre sa l fèm pran US 500 pou desan. Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm fèm pran pou desan na wak 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 wak. Like, same, just something joke. Yeah, and US 500. Lina 920 descend là, les sous-têtes candle vert là. When it about the bearish candle sous-tête candle vert là. What are they? Quand on le bat, quand on le bat soit petit.
Harriet, on this US30, if this candle closes bearish, I'm going to sell, yeah? The current candle on 15 minutes, closing 5 minutes. So if we get a close, on US30. So if we get a bearish close, that is going to be a very strong sell because it means you're gonna get now a flip. They are not willing to push it back up. That green candle could have literally just gone up to sweep that particular neckline on where I've just placed that particular, area of interest. So closing bearish would indicate some increase in momentum to the downside, which now validates my sell on flip. So I would take a sell if we get a close of this candle bearish in 5 minutes. But if it doesn't, then I'll wait.
Alright, just what, one lot? Because I already got a limit order for one lot.
Yeah, so I think you can do one lot because now once you do that one lot sell, you're gonna have to cancel the limit order so you don't have two of them.
Alright, just put two lot instead of one.
No, you put one. You already have, I think, running trades. That's risk is enough. Did you put your take profits? Did you put your take profits?
What, my take profit for the limit order?
Not even for the limit order. It's actually for the trades, for the running trades.
Let me see.
You got two running trades, I think. You don't have a take profit. You didn't put one.
No, not take profit. No.
So put it. So for take profit for US 500, start it. No, you're actually on US 30 right now. I'm talking of the running trades. The running trades, not the limit order.
Yeah, I put a take profit.
Right.
76. Yeah, 29.
That's all right. That's all right. Cool. Then I think you're good to go. All right. So in 3 minutes, if we get that close on US 30, I'm gonna be taking a shot. Then I will let the trades run. Most likely they might have to take some time, maybe towards close of New York session.
What should them do to something? What should this with that it not for level? Vous pas entrer? Ça passe. Vraiment ton encore. Caraca. Do tap step out eta ali men tap step la bay problem tout. Na bay la pop change so. Non ma parlo la petition la eminia. Ina something kwa me. Non ma malaki. Hein? Oh. Ah, tem mais claro, ok? O som, o som, Deve avem mai la fin femeie festul la. Deci, eu desam, da, nu te nu plage probleme. Yeah.
All right, ready taking the sell on USD.
All right. Go ahead.
The current price, so you just execute a market order, one lot. Stop loss should be above the current day's high. Don't want to put it in the middle.
Just close the limit order, right?
Yeah, you cancel the limit order and then you execute a market sell.
Come
on the close. Yeah, I mean now.
Please leave your message for 203.
So I'm gonna sell on US30, I'm gonna sell on NAS 100, I don't have US 500. That should be good. That should be good.
I put my stop loss above that dodgy candle. That very good.
As long as it's above today's high, it's fine.
Yeah.
I'm gonna risk US 500. This one is not for you, but I'm only gonna use this split right here. All right, good. So we got trades locked in. Let's see how it's going to play out. So I think I'll be touched later on. I'll try and see if I can review what is currently happening. But just in case, you can definitely text me. David and Irene, I think you guys are good. All right, good. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for today. And I will see you tomorrow. Take care of yourself, guys. Yeah.